Okay, Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday. Okay, it is Freedom Friday, Fabulous Friday, Friyay. Okay, the movie Freaky Friday. All right, guys, I hope you guys are doing well so far. This is just going to be a journey oracle message that I will be doing for you guys for today. As you guys can see, I'm outside. Okay, so let's get started and see what you need to know. All right. Luckily the wind is blowing. Okay, there's some breeze blowing out here. I don't know, I'm kind of liking it. Usually it's pretty hot. It's hotter than this, but I'm kind of liking the breeze. All right, so let's see what you guys might need to know for today. Okay, using the Journey Oracle deck. Spirit, what does the collective need to know for Friday, July the 17th? Thank you. All right, so let's see, guys. We have release and the unknown. Okay, so I'll show you the cards and then I'll kind of explain to you guys what this is, okay, when it comes to this energy. So when it comes to your energy, with you releasing into the unknown, you are releasing any trials, tribulations, obstacles, anything that you've been dealing with. You guys are releasing that energy. You guys are letting go. You're allowing yourself to, you know, be in this energy when it comes to spirit, right? So if there's something where, say you guys are dealing with certain people, places, and things, okay, or dealing with certain matters, there's something about this where some of you guys could be dealing with, you know, releasing trauma, releasing fear, releasing anger, releasing anything that's just been bothering you when it comes to like frustrations and things like that, right? So that could be significant too, okay? Somebody was driving, I don't know what happened, but anyway, every time I park in this parking lot, there's always something. Like, I don't know what it is, but there's always something, okay? I can't explain to you guys what it is. But there's always somebody just being weird, or their energy is being weird. Like this one lady, again, like I had this one lady yesterday park beside me, and the parking lot is so big, and it's like, of all the places to park, you want to park here. Like, be for real, okay? I'm gonna just open my window just a little bit, get some fresh air in here. All right, so like I was saying, there's something about your energy where you guys have been releasing a lot of fear, a lot of trauma, a lot of things that were bothering you, right? And so now you guys are stepping into this newer beginning. This newer beginning could be the unknown. It could be you stepping into something where it's like you have no idea how things are going to play out, but you know that it's just going to work out the way that it should, okay? Even if you don't know if it's going to work out, you're just trusting the process or trusting the universe to basically guide you, okay? Yeah, it's the light in the dark, okay? So there's something about your light in the darkest moments. You could be shining your light in the darkest moments. Your light could be shining at this time and illuminating at this time when it comes to people and places. Everything in the dark comes to light as well. So there's something about lanterns, okay? Lanterns, what's that bug called again? Fireflies, I think. Fireflies could be significant. I don't know why I thought of that, but you know, like when you live in the South or you live somewhere that's really country, because in Jamaica, on the countryside, like in Clarendon and those places, I used to see fireflies because I think my mom too, when she was growing up, she said she used to see fireflies or whatever. But I know when I used to go as a kid, I used to see them all the time. And so even in the darkest moments, it's like your light still shines through, because when you think of the moon as well, like I always use that as an example. When you think of the moon, you think of the moon illuminating the darkest places. So without the moon, it's like it's super dark, right? You can't see anything. But then when the moon is shining, you can see everything being highlighted in the shadows. It's like the sun. Without the sun, we would not be able to see, you know, our day-to-day, you know, things that we do like in our life, right? So there's something about you shining light, illuminating, okay? Being a light for other people could also be significant as well. So obviously take whatever resonates in that sense, right? Yeah, Spirit is saying you are enough. And if you notice that like this hand is holding like it looks like the sun to me, okay? Those 3 pigeons that I said to you guys that I saw yesterday, they came back again. So there's something about birds that are significant, and I don't really see a lot of pigeons in my area where I live because nobody really feeds them, right? Now they're flying away and they're gone, but no one really feeds them. But there's something about birds, like birds that you don't normally see, like birds like cardinals, blue jays. I can't remember the name of the bird, but it's like those black birds, and they have like those red, orange looking type of feathers underneath. But that's significant. But Spirit wants you to know, like, your light in the darkest places is helping other people, whether you know it or not, whether you're online, at work, your day-to-day, strangers you meet and things like that. There's something about your light, your essence, and you showing up as who you are. And not only that, spirit wants you to know that your light is enough. If you guys get what I'm saying, like, your light is enough. You being who you are authentically is more than enough. If people can't love on you and respect you for who you are as a person or an individual, that's on them. Okay, for some of you guys could feel whole at this time, or wholeness is significant. It's almost like when you're by yourself, maybe, because some of you guys could be people where you don't mind being around people, but you just prefer to be alone. Okay, and this doesn't mean that you can't have kids or have a family, or, you know, be around family. It just means you enjoy being alone. Some people enjoy their solitude because it gives them time to go within, think about certain things, you know, analyze certain things, especially when it comes to dealing with people. Because when you're surrounded by so many people and you don't have time to sit within yourself and think things through, it gets kind of like clouded. Your judgment can get clouded. So the fact that you're able to, you know, sit within yourself, basically go within when it comes to your energy and things like that, that is really significant. So take whatever resonates with that too. You guys could feel really whole at this time, dealing with certain things. Maybe you guys release certain people out of your life, and that's what's making you feel whole, because it's like now you don't have that baggage or burden of dealing with other people's drama, their stress, because you're not somebody that brings drama and stress to people. If you guys get what I'm saying, it's like you guys could be dealing with people and people will bring their drama and stress to you. And sometimes you wonder, like, how is it possible that you're able to do that, but then I don't do that, right? You could be also dealing with people too, where it's like you could have a lot of burden and stress too that you're dealing with, and it's like nobody knows because you keep that to yourself. Okay, you keep that to yourself. You're very introverted. Like, maybe again you could be really introverted, or you could be an amnivert or an omnivert. Okay, whatever vert you are. Okay, because there's like a list of them, or a couple of them that are out there. But there is something about your energy, like I said, when it comes to that. It's like you guys could be dealing with certain circumstances, and spirit is saying that you're whole right now. Like, you're more than enough, you're whole. Okay, it doesn't take rocket scientists to see that, you know, when you're alone, you're a different person. When you're around other people, it's like you're absorbing their energy, right? So yeah, spirit is saying take it step by step. Okay, like I said, you could be absorbing other people's energies. All right, if you have water placements, it's very easy for you to absorb energies. Not to say other placements cannot, but there's something about hidden emotions. It's like a lot of people will smile in your face and say, I'm fine, everything's okay, but really they're not. Okay, and you can pick up on that. And especially when you're dealing with people who cannot articulate themselves and say, you know what, I'm not having a good day, or I'm not feeling fine, or I'm not this. It's almost like dealing with people who it's like they want you to guess what they're going through, or they want you to guess what they're going through in their mind or their emotions and feelings, and they want you to say it. And it's like you've stopped doing that, because people tend to use that as an excuse because they know that you're able to see certain things. Okay, they're using it as an excuse so that it's like, oh yeah, well, you know, the collective will see my pain and my feelings, so, you know, even if I don't say anything, they'll just know. No, you know. Or dealing with people that are more sensitive than you. Not to say that you're not sensitive, you could be a sensitive person, but it's almost like anything that you do, people take it out of context. So like I said in my last reading, I said something about if you're speaking with a very loud tone, people assume that you're yelling at them, or you're shouting, or you're screaming. And it's like, if you were yelling and screaming, you would know. Okay, they would know. But it's almost like people just using like emotional abuse to make it seem as if like, oh, look at me, I'm so weak and sad, and you're bullying me. You know what I mean? When really and truly you're the one that's going through the most emotional, you know, whether this is like heartbreak or betrayal or whatever it is. And some of you guys could feel betrayed. Okay, you guys could be feeling betrayed from your family, your parents, your friends, you know, your job, your home situation, where it's like people where you thought that who should know you the most, it's almost like they're showing their true colors of either how they feel about you or what side they're picking, right? And it's almost like, all right, cool, pick your side, because like I've always said in my readings, once you pack it up and leave, you're not entertaining them no more. And that could be significant. It's like people know that once you're gone, you're not coming back, right? So somebody could be going no contact with a lot of people as well. For some of you, like, you guys could be going no contact with people that you knew, and that's also significant too. Okay, we have change, right? So you guys could be going through some type of change. Okay, moon cycles are significant, so some of you guys could be transitioning with the moon cycles, changing with the moon cycles. Like I said, when it comes to like deep emotions and seeing things like under the surface, that is really significant. Okay, a lot of things that could be changing too when it comes to like your situation is your inspiration. Your inspiration could be changing right now. You could be inspiring other people as well, and spirit is telling you to create. Okay, whether this is you writing, drawing, okay, making your own lyrics, whatever it is that you guys are doing, there's something about your art, your creativity, your projects that you guys are doing, hobbies, interests, whatever it is, spirit is saying to create, because when it comes to the process, that is significant. And also, even when it comes to your personality, it's like people may think that you have a persona, and I always say this, but you don't have a persona. Spirit is saying to keep going, because your persona is you, because you took a leap of faith on yourself. Okay, and that's the journey that you guys are on right now as well. It's because you awakened. Okay, you took a leap of faith on yourself. Okay, you stepped into your path where you basically showed other people, like, whether you support me or not, I'm still going to continue doing what it is that I like to do. I'm still going to continue to do what makes me happy, basically. And like I said, there's something about that where, like, you guys could be dealing with a lot of people, places, and things where you don't care if you're being supported or not. You don't care if they understand your craft or what you're building right now. You understand your craft and what you're building. So that's on them if they don't understand. A lot of times people, you know, they judge what they don't know. And so because you guys are in this path of a new beginning where you're focusing on what basically makes you happy, that's the energy that's coming out. Okay, guys? So continue to create, continue to put yourself out there, push forward, do whatever it is that you need to do to make yourself happy and feel whole within yourself. 1212 on the timer. The choices that you guys are making right now, it's helping your future, basically, right? So continue doing that. I'm going to end it here. 1221. So mirrored numbers are significant, but I'm going to end it here. All right, guys, I love you guys. I hope to see you guys in the next reading, and yeah, continue, you know, striving and moving forward. All right, guys, have a wonderful Friday. Okay, guys, bye.